it's like I was looking for what it was gonna be. I was even like and I'm gonna say avoiding people, but for real, like nigga, like that's one reason I didn't even go to church for so long. You know, like, if I knew what the I didn't know about the necessarily live streams too much about like or like so I wasn't even doing that, but so I'm not necessarily like going physically to church, but I was like that was for a long time. The only way I knew how to go to church was like in a physical form, but that was like a huge reason, not the only reason, but a huge reason why I didn't even go to church for like a minute because like yeah, one of my people was like back in the day he was like you can kind of like like kind of like how like someone asks you a question you kind of like some people are good at like like bringing up something else so they kind of like hopefully they forget about what they asked but nah it was like too much I mean but still it's just like just like I didn't really know what to tell them because people be like, well, so what are you up to? I was like, I don't know what to tell them. I mean, but it's like for me, it was just I was really like, just like cooking up. Like I was really trying to like figure out what the heck I'm gonna do because I knew I wanted. I've been business minded for so long. I didn't want a job necessarily. I had a few jobs, but only like the last two jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like the last two jobs I had like were um it started late, like I said, late 2013. So in between late 2013 and now, I've had two jobs total, I believe, and both of those jobs only lasted for about a few months. I mean, so just think about that. So it's like I'm really like big on business, but and I've been doing certain stuff in between that time. But for real, it's like yeah, like so. But anyway, but really just really like praying to God. I mean, like I knew I would come with something, but I was just like yo, like shit, like, I'm really just with faith. I mean, I'm just like I know something. I know God will put something in my lap, but I'm just like I don't know when. I mean, so it's like yeah, I just have to have faith, but just be patient too. But so yeah, like even when I got the job, the first job, in 2013, like I got it from inspiration from one of my homies, not super close to him now, but just like super, like just one of my homies. Like one time, I visited, Atlanta, or whatever. I chopped it up with him, and he was like, get it together. One, I mean, but also he like gave me some tips, like I mean, like think about trades. I mean, so even just if you like, get a, say you do get a job, I mean, get a job like in a trade, so you can actually learn that trade, and build off that. So I was even like when I had that first job, it was the main purpose of getting a job was, in order to create my own, my own business. I mean, my own type, company and stuff like that. So and even just way before that, I've been business mindset. I mean, business minded for a minute. I mean, so yeah, but I just never really, it never. So it was like you just think about it, like roughly at least it was like 2012 in a sense. I mean, so I'll say 2013. 2013 roughly. I mean, to now, I mean 2018, like I just started. I just finally found a business, like something I can kind of dive into and shit like that. Kind of like give my attention to, like in like a way I can like provide and like generate income, and like just to start like for real, like so it's like generate income, like finally. I mean on my like my doing my own thing. I mean like and like something I can enjoy, just something. So yeah, it's like I said. I mean it's been a minute. I mean it's been a long time coming. It's been really had some really some rough times and shit like that. I mean so yeah. But I always knew, it's crazy, but I just always knew God would show me something. Sometimes, I had moments of doubt. I mean, like, damn, it don't seem like it's ever coming, but it's like, damn. So that's why I kind of like, I go kind of, in a sense, but kind of hard. I mean, like, what I'm doing right now, because it's like, yo, like, it's really like, yo, I've been waiting, niggas, for like, it seemed like for so long. Niggas like, damn, nigga, like, when I got something, it's like, it's time to go in. I mean, so that's pretty much all I want to say with that. So I'll see if anything comes to mind with this, but I'm actually kind of grateful. I thought about this just now because it isn't so much instrumental right now. It's like really breaks of not instrumental, but I did want to play this just because like the main part I wanted to play about it was let me see. The main part I wanted to play about it was just the sleep part, but I'm pretty sure he drops a few gems. So if I hear some more, I'll probably like pause it for a second and just reflect on that. But for the most part, I just just that sleep part. Although But even just, this was even a longer one, so I'm gonna think, you might see some cool stuff. But some of them, sometimes even like, some kind of like sermons, it's not always like, gym after gym after gym, hardcore gyms. I mean, but it's just like, so yeah, but there's some gems up in there, and even just like, but just a bunch of stuff. But even like, sometimes he says like, I read recently, I just think that, just like, I want to say sleep, but sleep is like, for the blessed. Yeah, I mean, like in a sense, like even when you're blessed, you can sleep. I mean, like sometimes they even say like, the saying like, I can sleep at night or something like that. I can like actually. Uh, that's like a form of like, like that means like when you say you sleep at night in a sense, I look at myself in the mirror, I sleep at night. It means like, nowadays I sleep like my daughter does. No care in the world, my help comes from above. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you can actually, have a peaceful night of sleep, it means like, mm-hmm. Not saying you should sleep your life away at all, but just when you think about, even people who say they don't sleep, um, I've even, kind of like went on a notion of no sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people do, whatever they want to call it. I'm pretty sure, people shut their eyes. Like whoever it is. Regardless of how much. But it's still like, I'm pretty sure, it's just, it really is a part of life. And even just like, even if you are a person who doesn't, goes on that no sleep kind of notion, it's like, it could just be, it might take some time. Because even like people who didn't sleep, for instance, like I just said, for two people I've heard, lately, not even lately, but like in the past year or so, like I heard this from Rick Ross, like just a few days ago. But even like Diddy, like I heard this from like a year ago. Like he was a person who didn't sleep. And then even the girl's brother like mentioned, her older brother, he mentioned like like Diddy, no sleep, so, like red eyes and no sleep. But even Diddy was like he like I said, he's about he's like 40 plus, maybe even close. I don't know how old he could be close to 50. But he might be like 48. I don't know, but he's like 40 plus. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of it might take a while, but once you kind of get older, your body doesn't necessarily respond to certain stuff, and you can kind of do certain stuff when you're younger. But when you get older, your body kind of lets you know, like it doesn't even like let you kind of like do certain stuff no more like that. So yeah. Like I said, don't have to be a full. Like some people, easily, do like a good 4 hours of sleep. Maybe less, like a good 4 hours. It's like they still, consider they're sleeping. It's just like yeah, but but like Rick Ross said, he did that. He did that whole thing, staying up like mad nights at a time. It caught up to him. I don't know how it caught up to Diddy, but even he admitted it. He caught up to him. He's working on getting more sleep. So it's like yeah, like like I think that no sleep is kind of like for the certain people. Like even just we're more so younger. Beyond like when it hits you. Because even like me. I'm just like 30 at this point. Like, but even just sometimes you learn stuff as you grow. And obviously, like when I get 40, hopefully I'm way like way more advanced than I am now. But I kind of like to think of myself kind of like as old soul. I don't know, just kind of mature in a sense even for my age. So at the same time, still kind of definitely immature, but at the same time, in a sense, very mature too for my age. So it's like where, and I like to learn from other people's mistakes sometimes too, and also just learn from others. Just learn from others. As opposed to like always having I don't want to have to go through something like just like kind of like I realize I need some sleep. Like I don't want to just so like just resting and sleep is it even feels kind of good too. So I'm like I'm just like me. I'm just like when I'm up, I'm gonna grind. But I'm asleep, it's like I'm actually be thankful for that too. So it's like work. Like so yeah, and it's it's part of life. Beyond like what you say is I'm pretty sure you sleep at times. If you don't want to call it that, I understand. I'm pretty sure you sleep.